thick layers of mold pollute the air, and there's a particularly large patch of goo in the corner that appears to be moving. Aren't we storing our wine down there? Is that a thing we should be concerned about? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Epic Tavern. The new Mulligan is open for business, and according to the game, it's in good shape. Nothing is in need of repair. Murgle and Mudmud here just showed back up after a quest, which went okay in the grand scheme of things, and our order has shown up. It's time to open up the doors and get another day going in the Mulligan. Oh, and right out of the gate, Grunson's got something to say. You've got personal info for me, Grunson. I don't know that we know ourselves that well. I was 6 years old, barely 4 years into my weapon training when it happened. The Wolfspawn clan were scrapping with Mafaldo Marrowsucker and her orcish crew in the Badlands. Dude, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, man. This is really a lot for this early in the morning. Okay, thanks, Grunson. I appreciate that. What have you got here? No, not you. Not you. The person with the scroll, please. No, you. Thank you. Oh, Catris, right. I haven't hired you. I thought I hired you. I may have been dreaming that. Am I full of people? I would like to add you. Oh, right. We got a new roster slot. Cool. So Catris is on board. I think maybe I was making a decision about her the last time and I hadn't decided. I record these in advance sometimes. So, Zugzag, whatever your name is, you want some mead. Knock yourself out, kid. We get a little drink chain going with that? No. No, nobody else is interested in that. All right, I will try and serve you something, although with 65%, I'm probably going to drop it on the floor. Dropped it on the floor. Fantastic. 90% with old Cranston here. That's got to be good, right? Yeah, Cranston's into that. There's my drink chain right there. And, 45, huh? All right, I'll give it a shot, Catris. Nailed it with Catris. Cranston, oh yeah, we are killing it in the Mulligan this morning. 5 out of 5, maximum service. That's how we do things here. It isn't. Actually, we're terrible. But, hi, Zigzag, whatever your name is. Tell me more about whatever it is you want to tell me about. Chapter 1, Level 3, the culprit appears to be a young fortune teller named Emilia Mortalis. Oh, we're supposed to be going to deal with her, aren't we? That's like our job. Necromancer is a menace to the local area, but let's try to resolve this peacefully, or probably go stomp on her, terrorizing the local market, and now us deliver a forceful warning. And it's across the street. Can we just shout? Just open up a window or something? Let's go peacefully. Let's not immediately start murdering the neighbors. That's my thought. We're going this route, man, Zigzag. And it looks like Zugarim has something to tell me too. Oh, you want to get hired? Yeah, no, we're kind of full up right now. We're not taking applications at this time. What would you like, new patron? Chicken wings? Oh, heck yeah, you can have that. Absolutely. Anyone else want some? Yeah, Cranston loves the chicken wings. Catris, how about some chicken wings? And, I'll take a shot at a 50%. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get that. Unhappy customer. Service interrupted. Happens to the best of us. We can just cuddle. Okay, you want something? Hi. You would like that, and you can have that. And then you want that also, and you can have that. Ooh, not so good on that one. All right, let's stop serving people and start talking to people. What's your deal? What's that icon mean? Oh, you just want to be welcomed. Yeah, I'm never playing cards again. Too much risk. Well, welcome to the Mulligan, Julianna. Have any guards looking for Barbarian, asking for a friend? Cranston, what do you want to talk about? Oh, you want to give me personal information. Everyone wants to just spill their secrets to me. Sometimes life gets a bit predictable and dull. That's where I come in. That wasn't really personal information, Cranston. It's just sort of a broad statement. Catris, why do you have a star over your head again? What's your deal? What's your problem? What do I need to know about you? Oh, you enjoyed a menu item. Okay, good. I'm pleased about that. What's your deal? Oh, Murgle. Hi. Yeah, you're one of my favorites. You also want to spill the beans to me. Fire mages are born this way. Orcs have an expression for it. The closest translation being burning from Within. Great Ministry album. One of my favorite albums, in fact. What else needs to get done here? Zugarim. Oh, you want to get hired. Sorry, I forgot what your icon meant, Zugarim. We're not hiring at this time. However, I will give Murgle, whatever it is Murgle wants, the sparkling fairy water. Not so much with that, but we have picked up some gold doing all those chains. Not a bad deal. How long do we close? Oh, basically sort of soonish. Yeah, let's just lock the doors and get a questing. Tavern mood up, good. Satisfaction is passable, and a little bit of rep bonus. Yeah, let's go to the map. Let's see if we can get that necromancer thing done. Well, this is primarily going to be a social quest. Do we have anyone who's good at social? I don't actually remember. Catrus. You're not terrible. You're brand new, but you're not terrible. You're not terrible at all. Okay, who else? Zigzag, Zong, Wigwam, whatever your name is. Come on board. We might be able to do this. Let's give it a shot. I mean, we're going to need to kind of hit everything we need to hit in a social sense. But we might be able to do this. I don't think you need to take any additional food because we are literally going across the street. Okay, good. Yeah, let's go do this. Morning sun beats down upon the heroes' faces. It's gonna be a warm one. Mud says, I don't even know how to do your first name, man. That's why I keep giving you a different name. Somebody should probably start keeping track of those. Anyway, 9 XP for that. Thank you. Let's set forth. We're departing the Mulligan. We are walking across the street. You know why I'm here, Catrus says to the young fortune teller. She smiles innocently in return to tell me there's been a terrible mix-up and I'm actually the queen. Not as such, but we'll see what we can do with this. Yeah, we need to nail this, guys. We absolutely need to nail this. Let me start with Catrus. Yeah, Catrus is the strong, socially kind of person. So really, Catrus, I just need whatever your best chance is. Which is precise. So a little... Ooh, that's a lot less power, though, as opposed to aggressive. That's a lot less power. Zigzag would absolutely, positively have to nail it. I'm going to give it a shot. It's a fail. Never mind. Do whatever it is you do around here, Mud, because we failed this badly. We failed this very, very badly. Each wave of rookie adventurers leaves a trail of dead rats in their wake. So yeah, I brought a few back and I'll do it again if you keep killing them. Run along now. You're blocking my customers. Yeah, we just flubbed that badly. We failed so badly, she threatened us again on the way out. Trap and release any future rats or we'll be seeing her again. Little XP for the guys though, so that's good. I guess. Nothing to repair. Do I need to order anything for the next day here? How's our stock? We could take some fairy water. That would not be the bad idea. And, I don't know, maybe a little porridge or stale bread. Mostly the fairy water. Let's just get a couple of those in. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Just 2 of those. They'll show up tomorrow. It'll all be fine. All right, let's crack open the Mulligan doors. Oh, I think Mud, yeah, you leveled up. Oh, good deal. Good deal. You're actually not completely terrible in social. I mean, you got this spycraft thing going on here. I am going to give you got 6 skill points to kick around. I'm going to give you a couple in there. Maybe if we get a chance to do that quest again, we might be better at it. And certainly locks and traps. Actually, you're pretty high on locks and traps, period. I did kind of dump some points into that, as I recall. And sure, strategy and acrobatics, that's solid. Why don't you have a bunch of points in that? All right, very good. Anyone else leveling up around here that I need to know about? You just want to get hired. I can't help you. Catrus, do you want to talk about your failure yesterday? Would you like to talk about how you completely flubbed it? Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on the place for you. That does not inspire me with confidence. I sent you out on a very simple mission last night, and you flubbed hard on it. I used to be City Watch. Well, that explains a lot now, doesn't it? Hi, Julianna. You would like a scorpion shot. I would like to give that to you, because it costs more these days. Anyone else want one of those? No, not so much. I wonder if the drink chain is affected by how close they are to the person who got the original drink. I would imagine it probably is. Cranston, you would like some mead? Can do, Cranston. Can do. Yeah, see, now these people who are closer immediately want that. Cranston wants another one. Hey, slow down there, Cheap. Slow down. Maybe not quite that much ale this early in the morning, huh? Oh, you've got a thing? What's your thing, Julianna? Got some rumors for me? Tell me more. Never a finery winery. Elves of Renaissance Winery in our town are open to the possibility of having their exclusive elven wine sold at the Mulligan. Oh, we're doing that. Send your most tactful crew. Yeah, okay, here's the thing about my most tactful. It doesn't really work out for them, but I'll send them. Murgle could do with some sparkling fairy water. Good thing I ordered some more on that. Oh, Murgle did not like that at all. What can I do with 6 action points left? Hi, Grunson, what do you got? More personal info. I just captured a Marrowsucker outpost and victory was in sight when we were betrayed from within. Is this leading somewhere, Grunson? Because it's taking you days to tell me this story. I've been the victim of a few long stories. This is the longest story ever. Okay, Cranston, hey, yeah, you know what, dude? You should have some chicken wings to kind of sop up all the ale you've been drinking. You know, do this on a full stomach, man. You got some chicken wings. Anyone else wants some of that? Murgle would want some of that. Durgarin will take some of that. And Cranston, back for seconds again, but you don't like the seconds. Just like last time. 3 golden tips, though. I dig that. Oh, but now Murgle wants to talk to me. Personal info again. We understand more about fire mages, but I was born into a different time. My tribe thought I was a curse. With that hat? Is that like a curse hat? Did they slam that on your head and kick you out of the village? Please say yes. That would be great. New patron. Hi, I don't know you. Crawford. You'd like some porridge. I don't know why. And you didn't like it anyway. Julianna would like some chicken wings. Fair enough. Digging that. And what have we got? One more thing to do. Oh, hi, Crawford. You'd like to be welcomed. I would like to welcome you. See how that worked? Well, let's wrap it up for the day. We got, a little bit of mood, passable, couple of rep points. Yeah, kind of the same as yesterday, actually. More importantly, let's go a question. Right, so I don't get to check out Reanimator again. That's lost to me. We failed it, and it's lost to me. What about this finery winery thing? I would not be opposed. Now, see, this is social again. It's a little lower difficulty than the Reanimator one, though. So if I send Catrus again and Mud, who has increased social now, I think we can get this done. You guys gotta nail it, though. You guys gotta get the job done. So do that. Go forth, please. A new drink on the menu. Yes, please. Oh, we've been sent off with a heartfelt performance of The Thief, the Mongoose, and the other Mongoose. Not my favorite song. Set forth, please. Before heading out to acquire new wine racks, the heroes poke around in the cellar, see how much space they'll have to work with. Zug zug, zag zag, zim zim. Check this out, Catrus says, calling the thief over to examine a goblin-height locked door hidden away under the stairs. Oh, you're very good at lockpicks. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, good. We should theoretically be okay with this. I will still take your highest chance, which is going to be precise. You failed on a 78? Seriously, are we playing XCOM here? What's up, man? You failed on a 78. Don't make me fire you, because I don't know how to do it yet. But I could learn. Somebody in the comments could tell me, and I could kick you out of the Mulligan. I don't know, Catrus, you want to take a shot at this? It doesn't really matter. Oh my god, you nailed it. Catrus, you have never picked a lock in your life, and you just showed up the thief. Oh, man, if I were you, Zigzag, I would not be impressed with myself right now. So, what happens? Fiddles with the lock for several minutes, is on the verge of giving up when he tenses up suddenly as the lock clicks. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Change that text game. That's alternative facts there. They pull open the tiny door, revealing a magically illuminated room beyond. Before Catrus can stop him, the thief crawls through the opening. Okay, now what? Crawling through the low door under the stairs, the heroes enter a room that somehow has a full-size ceiling. On a table within sits a magnificent longbow, and a gem, that projects a holographic image of Lycasia Ravenger. Ah, the person who is technically, I believe, my mother, who led us all to a horrible death. Catrus gasps quietly as the famous ranger turns to address the heroes. Okay. Right. I just thought we were gonna go get some elven wine, but here we are. My dear child, Lycasia says, beyond you will find a series of barriers. Oh, good. Once per week, you may attempt to breach one and claim the artifact or information contained therein. For crossing the first barrier, I give you Siren Sting, my first bow. Return in 1 week and not before. Okay, so it's Tuesday. So every Tuesday we get to do this again. Holograph flashes and is gone. Now, do we get the bow if we fail this test? I hope so. Alright. Again, high chance, good power on this. Don't let me down, man. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, you do whatever it is you feel you do around here. It's a fail, but it doesn't matter. The heroes eye 3 doors along the far wall, each glowing with a faint aura. They ultimately decide not to push their luck and wait a week as instructed before exploring further. They head out to acquire wine racks, their minds on the mystery room beneath the tavern, and we have indeed received Siren Sting. Alright, mostly well done, team, although not great. There's room for improvement. I'm giving this a solid B- for you guys. I mean, you got the job done, there's no lie there, but there's room for improvement, isn't there? In the center of the bustling city street sits an ornate pedestal with a large red button atop it. A sign hangs from the front reading, "Do not push the button." Really? For me? I'm getting this? Really? I'm the reigning king of let's push the button when it says don't push the button because I want to see what's going to happen. Okay, well, let's find out what happens. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and do that. And you failed miserably. Just horribly. And Catrus can't nail this. Even though you got a success, that's great. Before anyone can stop her, Catrus runs forward and slams her hand down on the button. Sirens blare, and a magically amplified voice bellows, "Catrus pushed the button." Old women wail in terror, children cheer in filthy alleyways, and from his porch, the resident lunatic Ralph nods knowingly. I never trusted that lot. Finally, we reach our town. That's far enough, snaps a tall elven man carrying a staff, whose serpentine head turns to regard the visitors. What's your business with Renaissance Winery? Okay, so we got some social here. You've been kind of 50-50 on this, guys, so I really need you to be 100% nailing this. So I could use a little more power, but I'm going to have to count on Catrus to make it up. Oh, and excellent, too. All right, Catrus, you don't even need to do that much. You just need to nail it. You need to hit this. Come on, Catrus, really? Calm your netherberries, tree hugger. Catrus snaps at the surly elf. We're just here to buy wine. Elf's eyes narrow dangerously, and he informs the heroes he's sold out of every type of wine. The adventurers are escorted off the property, and the gate is locked behind them. Thanks, team. And after that dismal failure, we're assaulted on the road home by a scarecrow. Thinking nothing of it until it jumps to life, you verbally assaulted my cousin. Did I? When did we do that? I mean, it sounds like something I do. I'm not questioning it, I just don't remember it. Now you'll pay. This is survival. How are you guys on survival? I kind of forget these days. Not great on your part. Alright, take that. A success. Oh yeah, Catrus, you've got, basically nothing. Okay, we're going to fail. We're going to get beat up. Almost got it, though. I mean, good effort there, Catrus. We get beat up by a scarecrow. Scarecrow unleashes several magical energy orbs that strike the party. Fortunately, he's still impaled on a pole, so the heroes are able to easily avoid him and continue on their way with only minor injuries. And they were injured. They were indeed injured. Okay, this has not been a rousing outing, team. And we get 10 XP for showing up to the door. All well and good. Again, kind of a mixed bag from the gang there. A few hits, a few misses. I'd rather the misses were hits and vice versa. But we did get that shiny new bow. What can I do with that? We never put the house wine on the menu, and I meant to do that. Yeah, add house wine into today's menu. Nothing new I can put in the food side of things. The fairy water showed up. All of our stock is mostly mostly okay. I wouldn't mind having some more of those scorpion shots. So let's get, two more of those. That'll be fine. 2 more of those will be just fine. And then let's open the doors. I want to see what we can do with that bow. Because Mud here has a bow equipped. Can I give you a different bow? I can. I can give you Siren Sting. Okay. Well, obviously it's more powerful, so sure, have that. Unless Grunson, what are you using these days? You don't have a weapon, period. I could give you the bow. I don't know why I'm favoring the other guy over you. Grunson's been more of a team player, but why don't you have that bow? Yeah, I'm basically okay with that. At least you have a weapon. And, Catrus, you leveled up. Good. Good. I'm very pleased about that. Right, you were terrible at survival, weren't you? I mean, you were just dismal, Catrus, so have a couple of those. And then, a little bit more in the social. You are my most social person to date. And go ahead and have... Actually, you have ranged weapons as a skill. As a skill. I should give you the bow. That would make much more sense. I mean, the good bow, the nice bow. Yeah, I'm doing that. Come back. Everyone come back. Grunson. Okay, we have to renegotiate all this. You don't get the regular bow anymore. Zigzag, you don't get Siren Sting. And let me see, Catrus gets Siren Sting. Zigzag can have the regular bow. And Grunson, you're on your own today. Okay, that all seemed to have worked out. You want to get hired. Nothing really I can do about that. You would like a scorpion shot. Good thing I ordered some more of those, but you weren't super awesome keen on it. Murgle, what's your deal? Are you going to share more of your story? I'll never know what the final straw was that made my tribe leave me to the wolves midway to my first birthday. Is it because, like Grunson, you tell incredibly long stories over the course of many, many days? That might be a factor. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Bartholomew Demon Chummer. Oh, I already like you. Have some booze here. Yeah, you're into that. And then we'll take a 75 over here, except didn't really work out. Okay. Do you want to get welcomed yet? No? Okay. What do you want? You want a scorpion shot? Yeah, those do very well. I see you have a quest over there. Let me take care of a few of these guys here first. And then one more to you. And if I can get another one in there. All right. That's not the worst thing we've ever done. Hi. Talk to me about your quest. What's your deal? What you got? Get the funk out. Level 2. There's a foul odor emanating from the newly cleared cellar. Thick layers of mold pollute the air, and there's a particularly large patch of goo in the corner that appears to be moving. Aren't we storing our wine down there? Is that a thing we should be concerned about? So rewards are standard stuff like XP and rep. What's the negative space? It appears to be a thing. And wine cellar level 2. Oh, we should do that. We should definitely go do that. Who am I going to take on that? That's a good question. Hi, you, Ramsey, have that, whatever that was. And anyone else want that? Yeah, you totally want that. And you pretty much want that, Catrus. Everyone else is kind of meh about it, but I'll give some to you. And one more back to Cranston. Yeah, maximum service. That's how we do it. After all that hubbub, now Bartholomew wants to be welcomed. What's your deal? What do you got going on? You're good at the combat. You're pretty good at the fighty stuff. You have a degree of social skill, in partying no less. A little bit of mind stuff. Actually, I was going to say not so much with survival. You're actually quite good at survival. Okay, we'll keep an eye on you. I can't do anything with you right now except welcome you, but we'll hope you're a returning customer. Oh, another quest. Ramsey. Oh, sorry, you want to be welcomed. I'm sorry, Ramsey. I mistook your icon. It's going to happen more than a few times. Bartholomew, have another drink. It's not free, by the way. People need to be paying for these things. A couple of more things we can do before we close up for the day. Let's see if we can get some fairy water. No, that didn't work out at all. 105% chance to serve Ramsey whatever it is he wants, some chicken wings. Okay, we are so good at this, we're above a rational and normal percentile. Have them, Ramsey. There you go. Yeah, you're darn right I got that right. Oh, and we got a little bit of a chance to get a chain going here. One there, back to Ramsey. Not so much okay, still bumped up the tavern mood. Guys, that is going to do it for tonight. I know I'm out of actions. Yes, we're going to the map. We've got some questing to do. I want to do the thing with the goo in the basement. Yeah, let's go get the funk out. It's a combat one, though. All right. Well, we can work with that. I mean, Catrice has got some skill there, and Catrice has got the cool bow. So, yeah. Let's take Catrice and Grunson. A new team here. We're going to try a new dynamic and see how this goes. The heroes wrap dish rags around their faces to help block out the toxic fumes as they head downstairs to confront a decade of accumulated crud. Okie dokie. How are we going to do here? Yeah, if we can land the hits, we're going to do just fine. So, sure, go with precise. All right, we're fine. We're fine. But Catrice, get some hits in there if you could. An excellent, no less. All right, an outstanding effort from the team here. A furry orange pile of crud creeps towards Grunson. Wow, sounds like my college years. Who shrieks in a most undignified fashion while Catrice destroys it. After a couple of hours of stomping and scrubbing, the tavern cellar is vastly improved. Good. What am I getting out of this? Let's go back to, let's go home and then figure out what I got from that. Well, wine cellar level 2, I get that. What is the negative space? I can't, there's no pop-up to tell me what it is. I guess I'm just going to have to go into the inventory when we open up tomorrow and figure it out. I don't think there's really anything we need to do here. Stock levels are pretty good. Scorpion shots came in. Mulligan is in good shape. Let's crack open the doors. Right, wine cellar level 2 is now available for purchase. Okay, so I don't automatically get it. I've got to actually, purchase this. Find out how much that's going to cost. But first, let's see if I can figure out what the negative space is. Is it a weapon? It is not a weapon. Is it an armor? Not an armor. How about an accessory? The negative space. There we go. Enchanted necklace helps camouflage the wearer by wrapping them in shadows, and that'll give us Woodland Mastery +2. Okay. I can't... Okay, so it's a survival item. Who's got the worst survival? Murgle. 100% Murgle. Murgle, guess what you're getting? You get this thing that I picked up in a pile of goo. Enjoy that, but now you have a tiny little bit of survival where you didn't before. Alright, let's get some work done around here. Zigzag, you get a beer. Actually, it was wine, but close enough, and you didn't really want that much. You, new patron, can get an order of chicken wings. Does anyone else like some chicken wings? Yes, you would. You'd like some, and you'd like some, and, I don't know, sure, have some, Ramsey. I'm already liking you. Okay, not so much with that one. Oh, come here. Somebody's got a thing. What is your quest? What do you got? A long shot level 3. A well-dressed nobleman enters, scroll in hand, the Town Archery Tournament. Well, we just got a fancy new bow. Is upcoming, and I was told adventurers convene here. Yeah, you're probably going to want to throw air quotes around the word adventurers, but sure, roughly yes. Looking around disappointingly at the shoddy interior, on the off chance anyone in this hovel is capable archer, there are still openings available, and we'll get a thing for this. Marksman's Sextant. That sounds like some sort of accessory item. Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming by. Next time, buy something. I know you want to be hired, man. I'm kind of full up right now. Catrice, what's your deal? Some stale bread? Sure. Yeah, have some. Oh, yeah, and Cranston wants some, and Grunson wants some, and Catrice wants some more, and Jughog wants some. That's a heck of a name, sir. All right, 7 golden tips from that. How's my money? We're always kind of hovering around this 1100 mark. Fair. What's your deal? New quest. Blacksmith's husband, let me know about this. The walls in the Mulligan are in rough shape. Okay, it's a bit harsh. Sporting an impressive collection of mystery stains. That part's not harsh, that's absolutely true. Some dating back years ago to when your folks American like Acacia used to hang here before my mother dragged them all on a suicide mission. There must be some sort of wizardly shortcut to this cleanup effort. Isn't that why we tolerate wizards in the first place? Pay a visit to the magical token. I don't get anything specific out of this except some XP and rep. Okay, we'll have a think about that. And Grunson wants to continue his very long story. My uncle Bearfang betrayed our clan, killing my father and leading us into a marrow-sucker ambush. The adults were slaughtered and the children taken as slaves. Sounds like a bad time, man. I feel we could have wrapped this story up several days ago. Several days. Catrus, you wanted to talk to me. Boring work on the watch, mostly chasing down lowlifes like that Brayson Pyrite I've seen slinking around here as of late. Alright, Catrus, if this is like an emergency, like I should be aware of Brayson Pyrite and he's going to cause me problems, maybe, unlike Grunson, you kinda wrap this story up. Alright, good enough with you, thank you, appreciate that. Murgle, what would you like to say? You want to probably tell me more about being a fire mage. It's possible I started fires as a newborn, maybe even hurt someone or worse. There's obviously the red eyes, which weren't doing me any favors, which we can't see anymore because of your fantastic hat. I can still get a few actions here. Catrus would like some fairy water. You can definitely get on that. Grunson would like the same. Cranston would not like that at all. Okay, how about anyone else want to chit-chat with me? You want to be welcomed. Welcome to the Mulligan. You want to be hired. There's nothing I can do with that. Zigzag, you can have whatever it is you asked for, except you didn't really want it after all. Ramsey, what are you into these days? Stale bread? Hey, who isn't, man? Who isn't? Okay. Nobody else wants anything? We're done then. Let's figure out what quest we're going to do tonight. I'm kind of leaning towards a long shot, because that'll get us what I assume, again, is that accessory, the Marksman's Sextant. I think we've got a decent shot at that, too. Pun fully intended. Catrus not only has high combat, but she's got the nifty bow, and it is an archery contest. Or, once bitten, because that would kind of get us on the path towards having an infirmary. We haven't had anyone seriously injured yet, but knowing me, that's just bound to happen. Oh, I never did look at what it's going to take to upgrade my wine cellar. I should do that. Now, this is mind-based. Murgle would be the key here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this one. We've been sitting on it for a while. And Grunson. Oh, no. Check that. Zugzugs. He's the man here. Okay. Overall chances poor, though. Well, my overall chances are poor usually all the time. I'm going to accept it anyway. Mudmud and Murgle pick a dusty old walk-in closet to use as a temporary infirmary and, after a brief sneezing fit, get to work. Okay. And we've got a difficulty of 12. I mean, if we can nail this, alright. I'm not 100% sure why I had a poor chance of success, except it's me, and we seem to play by XCOM rules in terms of random number generation. Alright, continue that, please. Still get a full day's pay. Zug 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 chuckles as they head back into the bar. And that's it. We're done with this. Heroes set up a makeshift infirmary that will allow one hero at a time to rest and recover. A proper infirmary will still be needed, and that requires more space. Has anyone checked the attic? Alright, well that was fairly straightforward. Oh, neat, and we gained a level of the tavern, so now I've got a new roster slot. And +5 serve chance, that is good. Okay, make all of that go away. Do a quick order for some porridge, and you know what, while I'm here, some stale bread. I think everything else is broadly pretty good right now. Let's kick the doors open. And indeed, my infirmary is available for purchase. Well, it's definitely managed facilities. I know it hasn't been built yet. That's what we're getting to now, isn't it? So, build that, please. Yep, 250 gold. That's fine. We'll make that back eventually. And can I deal with my wine cellar? Is that a thing I can do? Expansions, no. Facilities, infirmary. Got that bit. How do I make my wine cellar bigger than it is right now? I know what my menu and my stock is, and I haven't done anything in my service log. Alright. Well, I'm sure it'll become evident at some point. Let's just crank through some stuff here. New patron. Have that. Pay me for it, but have it. 80 on you, Catrus. Good enough. Cranston for a 60. Not so much with Cranston. Okay. Anyone need to be welcomed, new patron, Elona Shaman? No? Nobody wants to be welcomed. Okay, well, you, over here, also new patron, you can have some fairy water. Would anyone else like some fairy water? Yes, Jughog would like some, as would new patron ? Still not so much with that. Alright, that extra 5% is not the make or break thing here. Now, Ilona, now you'd like to be welcomed. What do you do for a living? You are a necromancer. Actually, you got a lot going on. You've got a lot of magic going on here. I like you. You're okay. Not so much with social, or indeed at all, but you have some skill in other things. What are your traits? You're aggressive. Okay, well, that's nice. Yes, you have a quest for me. Attic is wasted space, and a bit of elbow grease could transform it into a usable room. No one has been up there in a while, so recruit a couple of volunteers to check it out. A little higher difficulty than the original infirmary thing. We'll have a think about that. I'm not married to that idea. Cranston would like to talk to me. All genius emerges from chaos. Nothing great ever came from playing it safe. Fine. Will we pick up more of that story later? Elona, you would finally be like to be welcome to the Mulligan, and welcome indeed to the Mulligan. Murgle, porridge for you, my man. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Yeah, Ramsey will take some. And Elona, back with some porridge. How about some for Catris? Anyone else want to take some? I got no chance of doing this. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get that. But Gujarek Stormscream here would like to be welcome to the Mulligan. You actually have a degree in social. Again, specifically partying. Have you met the dwarf over in the corner there? Jughog, I actually have an open slot these days. What are you good at? Actually, you're rather good at social compared to a lot of my other people. That's about it, though. Some mind. Not so much with combat. I'm gonna pass for right now, Jughog, just in case somebody better turns up. Elona, what do you want? Oh, you already want to tell me a story? Really? You just got here. Damn that Lithgario for cheating on me. Yeah, that is probably the thing that you'd be saying if you were sitting here drinking all day. And back to this corner of the room for some house wine. And whatever you want is also house wine. And here, have some wine. I'm just throwing wine around the room, kids. What do we got? One more thing we can do. One more action point. Who are you again? Oh, I don't know. You're brand new. Great. Would you like anything? No? Okay, how about if I gave Bartholomew something? Would you like something then? No, you would totally not. Okay, lights out, people. Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You know what? Actually, before I get too far along in this, I'm just going to pick off this other little first day quest that we had with the Bring Your Own Rat. Bring Your Own Rat, get the first grilled free. It's only some XP and some rep, but it might go somewhere else. There might be more to this story. Social, not our strongest point, but Catris, you're going to definitely have to come along, and Mud, you're probably my best shots here. Let's go forth into a new adventure, eating rats. Food vendor across the street scared a rat into his cooking fire and roasted the poor thing alive. Perhaps out of insanity or desperation, he gave it a nibble. Turns out rat doesn't taste half bad. The line of hungry folks stretches nearly 2 blocks. A frazzled chef is roasting rodents at a breakneck pace to try and keep up. A makeshift sign in front of his cart reads, Quan Dooley, Modern Taste Expert. Okie doke. Why do you have a thing? Oh, you're cursed. When did this happen? Why are you cursed? What's your problem? What does that mean? What is cursed? I assume it just means you're broadly worse at things. Oh, you need to go to my new closet, which is also my infirmary. Okay, try and get this? Thank you. I appreciate that even being cursed, you managed to nail that. And same again for you. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we nailed this. Grusilla Marrowsucker, your adventures have made a new friend. Grusilla Marrowsucker is an orc barbarian from a well-known family. Is she really? She will visit my tavern soon. Yay. Now that appears to be the reward for that. I was kind of thinking it would lead down a new food item line that I could put on my menu. You know, rat, really. I mean, I've killed a bunch of them. I may as well be serving them. But no, we're just going to get a new adventurer showing up at some point. Well, excellent. Good job, team. Well, stock is looking good. Nothing to repair. Doesn't look like I can put Catris in the infirmary. Treatment unavailable for your cursedness. Additional facilities or upgrades required. Okay. Well, heck of an infirmary then if you can't handle a minor thing like being cursed. And looks like a level up for Zum here. Level up with you. What's your deal again? Remind me, you're actually pretty good at mind stuff. Locks and traps and strategy, even though you completely flubbed lockpicking. Give you a point in that. I do want to keep your survival going up, so it's at a level where I won't be horrified if you have to go into a survival challenge. I'll keep your social going up too. Nothing really I can do with combat. That's just entirely based on the fact that you have a bow in your hands. So what have we got? 2 points left? Have a point in strategy. Why not? And have another one in social, spycraft. Yeah, good enough. And let's start the service here. Porridge for you, sir. Anyone else want porridge? Yeah, you're darn right you kids like porridge. Except you kinda don't. What's your deal? Catress, you want to talk to me? Would you like to talk to me about your curse? I locked Brayson up once for theft by deception, and I think she still holds it against me. She possibly has cursed you, in fact. Gujarek, what do you want? What quest do you have for me? Your collection of heroes could use a leader to anchor the young crew. Talent scouts have identified 4 powerful new players on the scene. Ooh, okay. Could kind of like invite a new adventurer. Safecracker, in theory, I have one of those. Not awfully good, but I have one. Talented Squire would give me somebody who has a lot of social and combat skills. Tasul Beor. And combat and survival for going to the Mage College and meeting Tatiana Tanglewood. That's not bad. I wouldn't mind having another mage around the place. Heroes welcome survival and combat for Julianna Jaggedheart. Now, that is very, very fun to say, and that's going to factor into my decision-making here. However, we actually could use some combat-y people, couldn't we? I'm going to go with Tatiana for the combat and survival. I don't know why. I just sort of am. But no time for idle chit-chat. We've got booze to serve around here. Mead for you, sir. And for you, new patron. And for you, Gujarek. And for you, new patron again. And another one for new patron ? Not so much with that last one. Okay, keep the party going here, and I mean that quite literally. 70% on you, thank you very much. And new patron ? Gets one, Murgle gets one, Zigzag gets one. How about Grunson? Not so much. We always flub it at the end there. Okay, what else? You know what? Just rock it out here. Okay, Housewine for Drusilla. Nailed it, right? Yeah, okay. One for you. One for you. Should have taken the 75. I'll take a 50 on Drusilla, and this thing over here, whatever that is, I didn't do it. Grunson apparently spent 8 years in captivity, but not all in a cage. The Marrowsuckers trained as slaves physically to attempt the Razor Gauntlet to earn our freedom. Did you do that? You know what? I'm just going to jump to the end, Grunson. I bet you did that. Who are you? Ramsey, right. We're having a chat eventually. You may not know it to look at me as a high-ranking figure in the Thieves Guild. You're right. I would not know that. We started this conversation 2 days ago. I've already forgot what we're talking about, man. You would like some mead. I would like to give it to you. And you also, Murgle, would like some, but we haven't really worked it out with you, have we? Hi, what's your deal, Drusilla? Welcome to the Mulligan. Good to see you. Oh, you're the one that we just got the quest for. Yeah, Drusilla Marrowsucker. Right. Unfortunately, you're sober. I'll try to correct that. What's your deal? Oh, you're super pretty good at combat, aren't you? You don't have no social skill. Very good at survival. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to look to hire you at some point. Should I kick somebody out? I really feel Drusilla is the way to go here. Wait, I don't have an available roster space? Why are you telling me that? That's silly. I've already invested a lot into Mud here. I've leveled him up, and we've taken time out of our lives to deal with him. He does have that lockpick skill. I'm going to keep you for right now, man, but, consider yourself like on probation or something. Brayson, welcome to the Mulligan. Murgle, did you want something? No, sorry, I was looking at something completely other. Oh, never mind, guys. It's closing time. Yeah, I want to go take a shot at the long shot. You see what I did there? I know, Catress, you're technically cursed, but you should also be pretty good at this. Oh, can you not come? Oh, you can come. Okay, good. Right, and Grunson, this is a combat thing. You haven't been out for a little bit. Why don't we take you along? Got a walk ahead of us, too. There's probably going to be other things that happen, like this thing. I didn't do anything, a teenage boy yells from a nearby street corner as a pair of guards beat the unholy hell out of him with their nightsticks. Well, that's not very good, especially you, Catress, who used to be on the watch. Grunson, I don't know that we're very good at this, but I don't know, give it a shot. Oh, you got an excellent on that. Well done. Well done. Yeah, Catrus might be able to take this one home. Maybe? Okay, got that. Enough grunts and barks. If he's committed a crime, arrest him. If he hasn't, release him. There are no laws that justify this treatment. Not wanting to anger Barbarian, the guards grumble and wander off to spread cheer elsewhere. Good job, team. I liked that one. Oh, are we already here? Heroes registered to compete in the Archery Tournament. Okay, I thought it was going to be a longer walk than that. Watch the early competitors. Famous adventurer Artemis Bornright hits 2 bullseyes and narrowly misses the third. It'll take a perfect score to beat him. Oh dear. We're not good at perfect. Catrus, this is your moment to shine here. This is your moment to shine. Well done. And Grunson, do whatever it is you feel you do around here. Oh, even better. Well done, team. Catrus finds her zone and delivers a trio of beautiful shots, scoring 2 bullseyes and nearly a third. The Paladin ties defending champion Artemis Bornright, who is clearly annoyed about having to split the top prize. A tiny issue on the way home in that it's the running of the dire boars, and we've wandered into the middle of it. Are we good at survival? We're not completely terrible. Go ahead and take a shot at that. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Catrus, whatever you do is totally cool. Over here, Grunson yells, waving his arms to draw the boars away from the rest of the party. The Barbarian breaks into a dead sprint toward a wall. The boars close behind. At the last second, he leaps up, springs off the wall, and somersaults over the pigs, who crash into the wall, putting an early end to the day's festivities. Oh, we've got some money out of that. That's cool. Yeah, I'll keep it split basically 50-50, except I get the extra gold piece because it's my bar. So you guys get some money. I get some money. We've got the Marksman Sextant. We'll figure out what that is in time. And some XP and some rep. Good deal. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Epic Tavern for today. We got a lot done today. A lot of questing. Not all of them 100% successful, but we made a sound effort, I think. I think a viable sound effort. And we got some items, which is cool. I like getting treasure things. So we'll pick up some more Epic Tavern next time. Do, of course, please keep letting me know in the comments what you're thinking of Epic Tavern. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Some more of this circulus nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. What does that mean, Deja? That's the strangest thing I've ever seen in a game, and I've been playing video games since Pong. I have perpetually and consistently blown all of my money on decoratives in any Tycoon game I've ever played. Finally, somebody has recognized my effort and given me an award for it. Hello, miss? I would like to purchase some baked goods and a cappuccino. To go, please. I've got things to do around here.